Alright, thanks for grabbing my n8n workflow templates. Great choice for anyone looking to automate faster. I'm Sam. I'm an n8n enthusiast and who likes to create automations for YouTube and many other niches. n8n lets you connect apps and services without heavy coding, and these ready-made templates take the grunt work out of it. Just drop in your API keys and tweak it a few settings. In the next video, you will see exactly how to work with one of the templates that you can download at the school community or on Gumroad. The first thing you will have to do, if you aren't a member of the school community, go to samautomation.org and get an API key to render the videos. The second thing that we will have to do is to import the workflow. When you start, this is the whole workflow. So when you have imported the workflow, this is what you will see. Let's unpin all the nodes. So I will show you exactly what you will have to do to get this workflow up and running. And all these steps that I will show you, you can just copy them for every other workflow. So let's see. When we start, we will have the schedule trigger. This trigger is where you can set up your schedule for the automation. Currently it's set to 4 days. So every 4 days there will be a new video rendered and generated. If you have any question, just check out my Twitter, follow me on there and send me a message with your question. We got the YouTube channel, check it out, streaming almost every week. And we got for our paying customers the WhatsApp support. Then let's continue. So this is a function node where if you want to change this, you can just copy it, go to ChatGPT, and if you aren't on the paid, you can just change it to the free model, change this function node for n8n to a different topic. Then ChatGPT will generate a new function node with a different topic, so you can just change the whole template to fit your own niche. So if we don't do that, we can just execute the step and the output will be an horror, so nerve gas dispenser, a focus, and a settings preference. So we got the horror. Now let's see what we will need to do over here. This is the video category. You can just leave all these settings as they are. The only thing that you will need to do to change here is you have to create a Google Cloud bucket. If you don't want to do that, you will have to adjust a lot of nodes in the workflow. So if you want to know how to set up the Google bucket, go to the school community, check out Classroom, go to the knowledge base, and you will find here, if you scroll down, Google Cloud Storage Setup. All these questions are questions that you could face, but for now, open up the link and this guide will open up. Here you will find exactly what you will need to do to set up a Google Cloud bucket. Just follow the steps and eventually you will finish this guide and you will get to the final stage where you will have your credentials ready. Then, when you have generated a Google Cloud bucket name, you can grab your bucket name and put it in here. The next field is the duration. Here you will specify how long the video should take. So for this demo, we will just put it on 150 words. You will see the model we choose are the best model that are tool and function following. So let me grab my bucket name. So we're in my bucket. This is the name. I just copy it, go to my work and paste it in. Execute the step and we can continue to the AI voice agent. So this is the voice agent. These settings you don't need to touch. When you go to the system message, this is where the magic happens. So what you can see here is you won't need to change anything because this is optimized to generate a voiceover. So when we execute the step, we will just have to wait. The only thing that you will have to do is go to the OpenRouter chat model and you will need to create an OpenRouter account. So when you want to know how to create an OpenRouter account, go to School Community, open up the classroom and knowledge base, and then you will find the OpenRouter setup. Follow the guide and you will have your credentials set up. Just like this. When you enter your API key, it will immediately test it, and when it's green, you can go along. Of course, you will have to put on some credits on your OpenRouter account. If you don't want to do it, a very nice trick from OpenRouter is just you can search for a free model and choose a free model and run the whole workflow with just free models. After that, we will get a note to clean the voiceover, and as you can see, the voiceover is a bit long for the demo. So what I will do is make it a bit shorter, and this just for the demo, but you will of course don't need to do it. You can just leave the voiceover as it is. So this is the new voiceover for now. What we also will do is we are going to pin the notes, so when we rerun it, it won't run again. Then, this is the second step that you will need to do. You will need an account at Fal.ai. So this is Fal.ai. This is an service where you can generate images, videos, text-to-speech, everything. So if you want to know how to get your credentials of Fal.ai, go to the school community, select Fal.ai, and you will see here the full credentials, how to set it up. So let's go to the workflow, and when you don't have the credentials of Fal.ai, you will see that this header op is empty, but mine is filled in, and these are the settings. So the name is authorization, and in the API key, you will need to enter key, space, and then your API key. If you want to change this URL, we are currently using ElevenLabs on Fal.ai. So when we go to text-to-speech, these are all endpoints that you can choose, but we are using this one. So if you want to change it to a different one, what you will have to do is to go to the page of the one you want to change it, copy this part, go to your workflow, delete this, and enter the new one. One important thing that you will have to check is to open up additional settings, see what's possible to change, go to form, select JSON, and here are the new settings that you will need to adjust. Go to your workflow, check is the voice still the same value. Let's see, we got voice ID, so we need to change the voice to voice ID and use wise woman. Let's see what we have. Speed, let's check it. Speed is 1. Okay, we can just leave that. But we can use English normalization. So what we can do is just copy this part, go to your workflow, add parameter, enter for name English normalization. Let's see what we can choose. False. So if there's false, we can also choose true, just like this. So the next thing what you will have to do is to change the voice. So we're going to change to wise woman. And of course, if you just want to use the ElevenLabs, that's really recommend for this workflow. We have to use this. And when we press execute step, we will have a wait node over here of 3 minutes. Just leave it, because if you have a really long story, the voiceover will take a really long time. So for here, you don't need to change anything. If you have selected and connected your API key, just execute the step. Here is the output URL. Let's go to a browser and open it up. Let's listen. There it is. It's working. So once again, if you want to change this back to ElevenLabs, what you will have to do, go to ElevenLabs, copy it from here, change this part, paste it in, go down, check more, see all the options, press JSON. What we will have to do is, because we used a really specific voice for the horror story, is we will have to go to ElevenLabs. You can just open up a free account on ElevenLabs, go to voices. Let's see if we can find the voice we used. So I found the voice ID. Press the voice ID. We will need to delete the name parameter because ElevenLabs doesn't have that. Execute the step, and we can go to the wait node. The voice that we selected for the horror stories is a really nice voice to have for the horror stories. So let's open it up. Let's listen to it. And it's working. As you can see, it's playing. So let's continue. Pin the note. I'm doing that with a shortcode P, but you can press right button, unpin, and pin. Let's see. The next thing is that you can just execute this. It's important to keep the naming of your audio URL, background music, voice URL on every field the same. So from here on, it's not going to be URL, it's going to be audio URL. Let's continue. This node is currently deactivated, but when we activate it and execute, we are going to download the voiceover to our n8n environment. And here you can play the music. But you can do the same thing as I did, just copy the output URL and paste it into a browser, as you can listen to it like that. All right. So this is a download audio node where you can listen to your to your voiceover. Then we will go and we will use Fal.ai again to transcribe the voiceover. This is an important step because we are going to use another model from Fal.ai, that's a whisper. So you can leave all these settings as they are. You don't need to touch anything on here. Then there is of course a wait node. We're going to execute that. In my workflow you will see that's 3 seconds, but in yours it's 3 minutes. Just leave it like that. So let's see if it's done, and it's done. So this is the output. And of course, if this isn't working for you, check if you have selected your corrected API key. So pin it. Let's go to the next one. In this node, you will see that it's, when you execute it, it's grouping the voiceover into 2 groups. You will see when you go to the last one that there are going to be 2 images generated. I'll just show you that in a couple of steps. Split them out. We are going to the agent, and this is the AI image prompt agent. This agent is going to generate the image prompts. So you will see he will output 2 image prompts. There's 1 and there's 2. As you can see, you don't need to touch any of these settings. Just leave them. and this is the system prompt, all optimized for these horror stories. What we will do then is a next step where we are using Fal.ai. When you go to Fal.ai, press Home, go to Explore, and what we are doing here is we're going from text prompt to image. So go to text to image, and these are all the models you can choose from on Fal.ai. Currently, we have set it up to use this one, Flux Pro 1.1. So let's select Flux and let's see where it is. Flux Pro. We could search for it, but oh, here. So every image that you generate with Flux Pro is 4 cents. This works the same as with the voiceover. You can go to the more, and here are all the steps, and eventually you can press JSON, and this is everything you will need. All your requests you're doing towards the API are over here. So these are all images I have generated. So let's go back to the workflow, and if you want to change this to a different model, go to Fal.ai, and you want a cheaper model. This is a cheaper model, Flux Snel. Go to Flux Snel, text to image. As you can see, it's less than a cent. Copy, go to your workflow, delete this, enter this one, select your API key, of course, and let's check if this all is correct. So let's go to JSON. Let's see, image size. It's landscape 4:3, but we want to generate long form content, so we are going to put in landscape 16:9. So let's go to the JSON. Okay, let's check if it's landscape. Yes, that's correct. So we can put in a safety tolerance with a different image model. We can do the same thing over here. So the safety tolerance is only available in the API. We're using the API, so we can put in 5. And when you're generating horror stories, this is really important. Otherwise, all your images will fail because it's getting hit with a not suitable for work errors. So this is all set up correctly. So what we can do, for example, with this model as well, that we can increase the steps of the model. So let's check we've put into 12. So we're going to copy this one, go to your workflow, add parameter, select this, and select enter 12. Just like we're doing over here. If you want to create short form content, just change it to portrait, go to JSON, and you will see that it's portrait 16:9. So copy it and enter it over here. Let's execute the step. So 2 images in the query. Let's go wait for 5 seconds. There they are. And we are going to get the images. There they are. So we can copy the URL, go and see how they look. This is the first one, and this is the second. Let's see how it's nice. Okay. So pin them again with the shortcode. The next step is we are going to create image to videos. And again, we are using Fal.ai, and we're using this model, LTX. For every video that you generate with this model, it's only 4 cents. So the whole template is optimized to be so cost efficient as it can. So let's see workflow. And if you want to use the same as we are doing, just leave all these settings as they are. if you want to change it, you can just repeat all the steps that we showed before. Execute the step. And now we will, especially if you're generating really long videos with this template, you will have to leave this wait node to minimal 30 minutes. Because if you're generating hundreds of videos, that is going to take a really long time. As you can see, I'm testing a lot with this model. And if you want to change, for example, to Kling 2.0 master, you will have to check that it's image to video. Text to video, you can't use it in this node. So you can change it to this model. Just do JSON and get all these settings towards your node. So here you got image URL. Let's check if that's the same. That's the same. If we go to prompt, we're using a static shot. But of course, what you can do is just enter a new agent over here and let the agent generate image to video prompts for you. But we're using static shot for now. Let's check the videos that it generated. Let's see. Oh, it's immediately downloaded. So if you want to check them, you can go to your Fal.ai requests, and here they are. These are the images to videos we just created. Nice. And this one is, let's see, pretty cool, right? Okay, let's go back to the workflow. We're going to pin these, and then we are going to select the last item. This is the last item. We are going to our image link, image ID. This means that there are 2 images in this video currently. So this step is a bit confusing, but I will explain it as good as I can. So execute the step. What you will see here is that every piece of the voiceover is getting separated because we are going to generate captions from these. Then pin it. This is a step where you will have to enter your bucket name again. So in this node, you'll need to go to your bucket, copy the name, and enter it over here. Execute the step. What this node does is it grabs all the MP3 files from your bucket. Then this node will select one of the MP3 files from your bucket. What you can do is if you just generate horror stories, you can create one bucket for horror stories, one bucket for bedtime stories, and that won't cost you anything on Google Cloud Console. So if you have a bucket, what you will need to do on line 7 is to paste in your bucket name. And on line 30, you have to do the same. So let's execute the step, and there is a music selected. That's the background music for the video. And let's select it again. Okay, let's pin the nodes. Then we are going to generate the JSON for the video rendering. So currently you don't need to change anything on this node. Just execute the step. Then an important step. When you have an account on SAM Automation, you can scroll down, copy your API key, go towards the setup of your API, your node. You will see that this is a generic credential, a query auth, and here is the API key. Enter it like this, and you will see when you open up this screen that these are all the settings that you can change. This is your video, and what we can do over here is we can change, for example, this to 9:16, and now it will be a short video. But we are generating long form with the template. We will leave it like this. What you can do is change the background volume. You can change the text color of your caption. You can change the stroke color, the stroke width, and you can disable the captions or set this to false, so there will be captions. You will do captions in this video. So when you are going to enter your SAM automation API key, the name will need to be API downwards and then key and enter your API key. Then you can execute the step and then you will get this response. This means that your video generation has started. When you go to your dashboard, you will see your recent video tasks and if it's in progress or is it completed. But the easiest step that you can do is just wait. And I keep repeating it, but if you're generating a really long video, you will have to keep on the wait nodes that I have set up in a template. So for now, let's leave it like this. And let's wait a couple of seconds. All right, the node is done. Let's go grab the video progress. And the video is completed. You can grab the URL and let's look at it. So, as you can see, we had changed the text color to yellow and the caption color to the stroke color to white. So these are the captions. But of course, for a very long horror story video, you can better disable the captions. I will just show you that that's possible as well. We will go back to unpin this one and unpin this one as well, to the settings and set this to true. Execute the step. We're going to generate another video. Let's lower the wait node to 5 seconds. Let's wait it out. All right. It's done. So let's grab the progress and it's completed already. Let's check it out. And as you can see, there are no captions in the video. So let's continue. Let's pin these nodes. We are going to set the video URL and let's continue to the next nodes. This is a caption agent. So if you have set up your OpenRouter account, you will select a model, and of course you can select free models as well. Execute the step, and now there will be captions generated. So as you can see, the transcript is added to the agent and the topic tag. So this is the caption for the YouTube video. And then there will be a title generated. So it's almost the same prompt, but this is the title. And I see that you will have to change something because it's outputting shorts hashtag. So we are going to delete that one and just do it again. So this is how you can change the output for the title and every video. So let's look up shorts, and it's over here as well. This is just an example how you can do it. And like this, it's all gone. Let's do it again. And there must be still one in shorts. Look over here and like this. All right. This is how you can adjust this. And as you can see, it's gone. So let's pin it. All right. As you can see, I have a Google spreadsheet over here. If you want to know how to set up your Google spreadsheets, go to the classroom knowledge base, and here is the guide. Just follow the guide step by step, easy to follow, and every step is explained really well. Then, if you have set up your credentials, just like I did, then you will need to generate a Google spreadsheet. This spreadsheet will look like this. These are all videos that are generated with this spreadsheet. What I will do, if you got this template from me, I will share this template of the spreadsheet to you. So, for now, you will just need to select the Google spreadsheet in here, select the first sheet, and then enter all these settings. What you can do is take a print screen, but sometimes when you change the sheet, these disappear. So take a screenshot of these settings, and you can set them up easily. So if we execute the step, you will see that this row will appear in our spreadsheet with the status pending. Then let's continue. If you have set up your credentials, you can select your spreadsheet again, the first sheet, and the post status is pending. Then you will see that we will get this output. One thing to remember, if you have run this workflow several times and there are a couple of errors, the status isn't updated, in this node, if the status is pending, it will grab several videos. So it's really important to keep track of this node, because if there are 1, 2, 3 videos in this output, the other last nodes will break. Because we are downloading our video URL here, we can view it, and this is the output we just generated. What we are going to do then is publish it on YouTube. If you don't want to publish on YouTube from n8n, what you can do is just download it from here and upload it manually. But I will show you that's possible as well to just upload it to YouTube with all these settings. And if you want to know how to set up your YouTube credentials, go to the school community, go to YouTube, where is it? Over here, YouTube knowledge, and these are all the settings that you will need to enter for YouTube. Then, one important step. You will have to sign in with your Google account where you want to publish your videos. Alright, when you have downloaded and viewed the video, one important step that I will share with you in the video. I have seen that videos that are automatically posted from n8n to YouTube don't perform that well when you just manually upload them. So, what I would advise you, personally, is not use the YouTube node to upload your videos to YouTube, but download them, go to your Google spreadsheet, copy the title and the caption, and upload the video manually. If you want to use the YouTube node, it's possible, but I would recommend don't do it. Then, if you have done it, you can just rerun the whole workflow, because the status will update to posted, and eventually you can choose to send yourself a Telegram message that the video is online. But if you're generating long form content, then this node can be deactivated as well. If you want to use it, what you will have to do is just go to these docs and do these steps. And when you open up your Telegram account, there is a user that's called BotFather. That's the official Telegram bot generator. In the chat with BotFather, just type in this. Then you will be prompted to give a name and the username, and you will get the ACES token from the BotFather. Copy the ACES token, enter it here, and it will be tested. Eventually, you will need to grab a chat ID. What you can do is do something like this. Telegram. Let's look for a trigger. Telegram trigger. Let me see. Over here. On message. And list and execute it like this. Send in your chat with your bot a message to yourself. Then the output will be shown over here. And there will be a chat ID that you will need to copy and enter it here. That's all for this workflow. If you have any questions about it, just contact me in the community or on my Twitter or on WhatsApp through semi-automation. Just one thing before you leave. On the free tier, you will have 5 generations a month. On the basic tier, you will get 50 videos a month. And on the pro tier, you will have 100 videos a month. We got special deals, of course. We have an LTD deal. Well, you have one-time payment and you will get 50 videos per month forever. And of course, we got a pro for the real pro generators, 50 videos a month and a one-time payment of 500 euros. But these have a special element to it because all the templates, we publish them on semi-automation.org as well. And when you buy an LTD deal, you will get all the templates as well. And that's the same when you start a creator. You will have 150 videos a month and you will get all the templates. When you buy the Pro plan, you will get one template for free. If you have any questions, contact me or join the community and let's chat in there. Have a nice day and happy creating.